Hi everybody, it's Kathy from Huckleberry Herbs and Art. It's been a while, 3 years. And I was working on my update videos, trying to come back when I received a letter from YouTube that stated that if I didn't come back pretty much now, I had 30 days to get a video up, that I would be demonetized. Here it is, ready or not, I'm putting up a video. So in this video, just a quick update and just talking about pretty much where I landed today. Stuff I've been doing, some onions, some ranunculus, and some updates on the doggies, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching. So this is where I left you in the spring of 2020, and Teddy and Razzie on the left and right of the middle had their puppies. Yogi on the left and Boo Boo on the right, and they have very nice homes now. Teddy and Razzie and I and the chickens and the guineas that you see there all try to move along with life one day at a time as best we can, and of course they're doing great because to them nothing's different. And so I did lose a couple, but the majority of them are still with me. It's been 3 years, so our visitors, the turkeys, and these guys, which if they weren't moving, look at how well they are camouflaged. Yes, we've enjoyed our deer and our turkeys visiting us and keeping us company as long as they remember what they're supposed to eat and not supposed to eat. This is some infusing, some honey. I was working on some new tinctures and honeys. Hopefully I'll be able to share those with you. And this is comfrey, which I'm dehydrating to save. Comfrey is excellent to act as a fertilizer. The taproot goes down so far, it pulls all kinds of nutrients out, and it's good to feed yourself, your animals, and stay away from eating things yourself unless you check things out on your own. This is just a little clip here of Azure Standard, which I've switched to buying some products from them, and I hope to come back with some videos with some hauls. And Teddy's moving along just fine through the summers, including enjoying local. I don't usually grow my own corn because there's so many people. Local corn, and Razzie's enjoying a hot summer day, and we had some good fruiting. This was the end of the season's tomatoes. I've been working in the wintertime on improving my baking skills and making breads, and I hope to be able to have those at the farm stand along with the bouquets that I was doing the best I could to get up there as often as possible. If you live in the southeastern part of New Hampshire, maybe you could swing by and see what's on the stand if you're local. As the light changed, though, it became apparent that one of the changes for me was going to be a very long road. My health is not what it was before all these things changed. I've been affected by those things, and on a good day in the fall, feeling a little beat down, but well enough to do so, I took a ride around to try and cheer myself up and enjoy some of the reasons that I've worked so hard my whole life to live in this spot with little vistas and cheer-me-ups along the way of the ride, which did include some very interesting characters and fellow journeyers along the way. And this last winter wasn't that bad, but it is New Hampshire, and yes, we have snow to deal with. I haven't been able to get back to my card making, crafting, sewing, but I hope to soon, because these kinds of things are very timely and they press on with or without you. And I attempted, while I felt good, to do my seeding, and I couldn't get back out during the first good day. But as soon as there was a good day and I felt good, here I am getting ready to put the onions in. A little late, but better late than never. I did add my own fertilizer, but I had a little of this 2100 left. They need lots of nitrogen. I only have a little, but use what you have. And I'm just going to make sure this isn't touching their roots and sprinkle in. I stopped using bulbs. If I don't have time or the ability to seed, it's a little task-oriented to start your own onions from seed. But these starts are the way that I do it now. So these are red onions, and they come asleep for the winter. So even though they look terrible, they're just fine. And they're really actually very simple to put in the ground. And I only had to buy 1 or 2 bags of onions in the past 6 months or so. So that's pretty darn good. Easy enough to just literally stick in the ground. That's how complicated it is. So this kind of a task on a cloudy day I could handle, and I'm very blessed that I was able to get my onions in. Very grateful for that. Looking forward to hopefully a good season as well with the other things. This high tunnel I built last fall, and this sadly is the first time I was able to enter it since the cold weather hit. I didn't expect to find anything in here. Those pots were left there for a particular reason. The beds are prepared. I just need to add a little bit to them. And hopefully tomatoes and peppers and some flowers that I will start today will go in here. So those pots were there because I found a creature had tunneled his way right up to the center of the high tunnel, and that was my fix. I was happy to find some Japanese mustard, this beautiful purple one. You can take a leaf of that and throw it in the salad, and these red and dark tone leaves are just filled with nutrition. Here's the ranunculus that I started a few weeks ago, but I have to admit this project may not have turned out so well in the end. The corns just sit in the dirt till they sprout like this, and then you just take them outside, and the high tunnel helps with really freezing weather, but it didn't work out so good. At any rate, again, a simple thing. Once you get them sprouted, you just put them in the dirt. So hopefully there'll be some things to show you updates on, and please leave a comment. It's been so long. And subscribe and thumbs up and all that stuff, but most importantly, I hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for spending the time with me. I really appreciate it. Good to see you guys again. Till next time, this is Kathy from Huckleberry Herbs and Art. God bless.